Yeah, I don't think Clarissa Shields likes me today, or ever for that matter. But before we jump into that, it's your boy JYD checking in live from a hotel because I'm on vacation because it is the Eid right now. So Eid Mubarak to all of the Muslims across the world. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed, hit the notification bell, commented, liked, and help us on our growth and our path to getting to 7K subscribers. I think we're at like 6.6 right now. So thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. So yeah, jumping into it, man. Clarissa Shields she's not a fan of me, man. So I woke up this morning bright and early, and then I seen at 1:54 a.m. It was probably like 6 a.m. when I woke up. I seen at 1:54 a.m. she decided to block me. Why did she decide to block me? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I said she can't beat Rolly. Because I think the debacle of Papoose performing at one of her press conferences was an absolute joke. And just essentially because I know, not that I don't think, but I absolutely know that she cannot beat Rolly. Now, does that mean that Clarissa Shields is a bad fighter? Absolutely not. That's not what that means. It just means that she can't beat Rolly in a fight at all. But it's not just Rolly. She can't beat no man in no fight at all, especially not with no 10-ounce gloves on. I don't see why this is a problem or it's an argument. But I told her even in the screenshots that I took of the DM Joan, like, you mean you did your thing with the whole Papoose song, you know what I mean? You did your big one, and you know, I love you, and he the only man I'll shut up for, and all that other cool stuff. Like that was pretty cool, I guess. But in all seriousness, I don't know why. But on top of everything else, in all seriousness, you blocking me is not going to change anything. Like, I respect you as a fighter, as a woman fighter. You can't beat no man, but it's not going to change anything because I'm very well established on social media, and I'm a huge part of boxing culture in general. You know what I mean? Not just because of myself, but because of the community in which we've all built together. This community was all built here by a bunch of fighters. So even if you do block me, it's not just to hurt, it's to anybody in the boxing community. Like, you're going to still see my stuff. My stuff is still going to come across your life somehow, some type of way, your timeline, whatever it is. Like, it just is what it is. But we can't have a serious conversation. And I'm not gonna say nothing crazy in this video because, I mean, I ain't got a whole lot of money. But I know she trying to sue 50 Cent and his man because, you know, they allegedly had some stuff going on. I don't know. I'm not saying she did or she didn't get into anything with that man. I'm just saying she's suing 50. So I ain't about to say nothing on here that's gonna get me sued. But I will say she can't beat no man. And it's not even just Rolly. Is amateurs. There are amateur young men who are 16, 17 years old, 15 even, that will absolutely, that are some monsters that will absolutely crush Clarissa Shields. It is not because she's Clarissa Shields or I have anything against Clarissa Shields. I don't have nothing against Clarissa Shields. It's just the fact of the matter. The whole men fighting women thing is not even a discussion that should be taken seriously, in all honesty. I don't know why are we so easily offended. And then if you watch a couple of the interviews that she did, like even when Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp had interviewed her, they had her on Nightcap, and she was like, oh, like, he was like a sparring, and she was like, he was like, so in a fight with 8-ounce gloves on, 10-ounce gloves on, and she was like, oh, well, no woman ever fought no man before, or no regulated sanctioned fight, and it's like, no, don't try to pull back on what you're saying. Like, you're trying to pull back on what you're saying because deep down, you don't even believe that you can beat no man in no fight. Like, you know you can't. And I get it that you're doing this, like, for clout, or you doing it for like more attention and to try to run the bag up more, because yeah, I do believe she's the highest paid female boxer, and I think that she absolutely should be the highest female paid boxer. Her accolades, her ability says she should. But don't try to pull it back to like, oh, well, I was talking about a spar. No, you didn't say a spar. You said you could beat that man in the fight. So that's also a thing. Nobody's worried about sparring you. Nobody's worried about fighting you. But then on top of that, yeah, like you say you'll beat Rolly in a fight when the kid that put you down in the spar, Rolly Rolly knocked that kid out inside of 2 rounds. Then on top of that, if you look at your record with all of the fights that you got, you only got like 2 or 3 knockouts. So if you don't got the punch power to keep a man off top, if you don't got the punch power to keep a woman off top of you, what makes you think that you're going to have the punch power to keep a man off top of you? This is why I was blocked from Clarissa Shields. I make funny jokes. I don't know why people take terrible jokes seriously. I will never have a clue at all. Like, it is just jokes. I'm from Philly. All we do is bid all day. That's what we call a joke, and I'm bidding. So people like, oh, I'm about to roast you, whatever. In Philly, we say we bidding. So I'm just bidding off a situation. It is not that deep. I don't got no personal issues with Clarissa Shields. I don't have no personal issues with no woman. Like, being honest with you, like I'll be damned if I beef with a woman. That's crazy. I'm not beefing with no woman. But yeah, I don't got no personal issues against Clarissa Shields. I just think it's funny, so I had to address it because I think it's hilarious. I made a post on it on my gram. I just think it's hilarious that I was blocked. I think that was a good joint that actually made me crack up. But no, Clarissa's a great fighter. She's a great woman fighter, and her accolades say so. But yeah, if you don't got enough punch power to keep a woman off top of you, if you don't have enough punch power to knock a woman out, then no, you know what I mean? That's also what I'm saying. For you to have such big talk, you got a lot of big talk and you can't put no woman out, is crazy. You got a lot of big talk about what you'll do to a man and how you all this and that and the third, and you won't put a man out. And I'm calling it what it is, like, you mean, and like I said, Pap's her guy, so he wants to defend his lady. He absolutely may defend his lady. But calling it what it is, she can't beat Papoose in a fight. Like, if her and Papoose actually came to blows, God forbid, I'm not saying Papoose hits women or nothing like that, she can't beat Papoose. Papoose is not a professional fighter. She can't beat Papoose. That's just not how that works, unfortunately. She cannot beat Papoose in no fight. That's not how that works. I'm not condoning in any DV, any domestic violence. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that man's not a professional fighter. Papoose, she cannot beat Papoose in no fight. That's not how that works. It's not just regulated to boxing men. That's just not how that works, unfortunately. But yeah, for you to have such crazy talk towards men, towards people like Triple G, saying you'll outbox or beat Triple G is crazy. Saying that you'll outbox or beat Keith Thurman is crazy. Saying you'll outbox or beat Rolly Romero is crazy. When, being honest with you, you don't stand a snowball's chance in hell with any of those guys. You don't stand a snowball's chance in hell against Papoose. You know what I mean? Now, Papoose, that's like I said, that's his old lady, so he probably, I don't know, however they play, but yeah, she beat me up, ha, ha, ha. Don't believe that. Don't believe the hype, good sister. Don't believe the hype. But yeah, shout out to you, Clarissa. Unblock me, sis. Damn, you mean we can have banter back and forth. You mean, Clarissa? You got a lot of stuff to talk about. I ain't got no eyebrows, Clarissa. I ain't got no teeth in the front. Come on, Clarissa. You can make jokes back. Bust them, joke at me. But anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here. Got things to do today. I just need to get my little daily upload in for the YouTube. So thank y'all to everybody who subscribed, hit that notification bell, all of the good things, man. It's your boy JYD checking out from the hotel because we're on vacation. I love y'all so much. Without y'all, there is no JYD world. There's no JYD without you guys. There is no community of JYD world. So thank you guys so much on our journey to 7K subs. Beautiful John. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.